For over a century and a half, a curse has stalked the Collins family. Since 1880, all who have entered the legendary locked room have met with either death or madness. Most recently, it was Morgan Collins who entered the room. When he emerged, the family soon learned that Morgan had been possessed by the spirit of James Forsyth, who died in 1680. In his possessed state, Morgan has shown no signs of violence. But this night will see him change.
Constance, you can't stop me now. You can never stop me from coming to see Amanda again. Right there. Now, I'm warning you, I'll use this if I have to.
Yes, I believe you will.
All right, over there. Go on! You're lucky. She's still alive. I'm sorry to hear that. And just why did you want to kill her?
What happened?
Your husband here tried to strangle her.
Is she all right?
You take care of her. I'll tend to him.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to take him upstairs and lock him in a room so that he won't harm anyone else. Now, come on. You tell Constance when she comes to that I'm going to try to do that again. Constance.
Just take him upstairs. I'll explain to you later. Julie, can you hear me? Julia.
He tried to kill me. He talked like a mad. Oh.
Carrie? I'm home.
Oh, Father! Oh, thank God you've come home. Promise you'll never go away that long again.
What happened to you, Carrie? Why are you so frightened?
It's Morgan Collins. He's been here several times, and each time it's been a little worse.
What are you talking about?
It first happened last week. When he came here, I noticed he was acting very strange. And then I realized he was possessed.
Possessed?
Yes. By a man who lived many years ago and hated the Collins family.
Why would something like that happen to Morgan?
I don't know, Father. I only know that when he was here tonight, there was a look in his eyes that frightened me. For a minute, I thought he might kill me. Father, you've got to promise to keep him away.
Don't you worry. Just come over here and sit down and tell me the whole story.
All right, in the room. Come on. You really think you can keep me in here? You forget that I'm the only person who has a key to this room. Locking the door is no precaution. You didn't let me finish. There are two servants here, one at the end of the corridor, the other on the terrace below the window. They both have guns. And if you try to escape, they're under orders to shoot to kill.
gotta get out somehow, and when I do, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill every Morgan Collins I can get my hands on. Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
Are you feeling any better?
Yes. Yes, I want to thank you, Catherine, for helping me. I'm very grateful.
You needn't thank me. You should thank Quentin. He's the one who came in. If he hadn't, you might be dead by now.
Yes, I know.
Julia, what are we going to do about Morgan?
Wish I knew. When the possession first started, he seemed quite harmless, but now he's as dangerous as Gabriel is. I'm afraid there's nothing that we can do to help either of them.
Well, we can't just give up.
Catherine, we're not going to give up. At least not as far as Morgan goes, because there's still hope for him.
What do you mean?
Do you have any idea why he called you Constance?
Yes. Constance was Brutus Collins' sister. He just mistook me for her. Now, what did you mean when you said that there is some hope?
What I've been thinking. You know, before the possession, Morgan was perfectly all right. He seemed to be perfectly normal. He knew that he was in this time. I'm thinking that the spirit of James Forsythe is gradually retrogressed. It's no longer in this time, but it's back in its own time, reliving the events of that time. Now, we have got to try and exorcise the spirit of James Forsythe from the body of Morgan.
Morgan would be himself again?
If we succeed, yes.
And if we don't succeed?
Catherine, if the spirit stays with Morgan, he could die.
No.
Now look, what's there to lose? We've got to do something. If we don't, Morgan may never be himself again. We've got to take the chance. We've got to hold a seance and try to force the spirit of Forsythe out of his body.
I'm willing to take the chance.
Julia?
Yes, I am too. When shall we start?
Right away. I'll get a hold of Carrie Stokes.
Carrie Stokes, why?
Because we need a medium, and Carrie will be the perfect medium.
She may not consent to do that. She's gone through so much already.
I'll have a long talk with her and make her see how important it is. I'll be back shortly. Ben, when did you get back from Boston?
Let's postpone our greetings for now. Where's your brother, Morgan?
Morgan, why do you want to see him?
I don't just want to see him. I want to kill him. I don't want anybody frightening my daughter. I wouldn't have left if I'd known she was going to be threatened.
Ben, listen to me.
I'm not listening to anybody. I want to see Morgan. Where is he?
Morgan's upstairs under lock and key. He's not going to hurt anyone. Now, will you please talk to me for a few minutes?
For a few minutes, yes.
Good. Come into the drawing room. Listen, I'd like to talk to Ben alone.
Good afternoon, Ben.
And look, you know Morgan. You've known him since he was a child. You know perfectly well as I do, that he would never harm anyone. He is not the one who frightened Carrie.
Carrie tried to make me believe some such nonsense.
It's not nonsense. Something happened to Morgan. Something he couldn't control. Benny's been possessed by a spirit that lived a very long time ago. Now, we're going to try and hold a seance, hoping to exorcise the spirit out of Morgan's body. Now, to do this, we need Carrie's help.
Are you crazy?
Ben, you've been with the family a long time. Now, you know how much we care for you and Carrie. Now, you've been loyal to the family for a long time. We have appreciated your loyalty in many ways.
It's not fair of you to bring that up, Mr. Quentin.
Carrie has a mental gift, Ben. We need this gift to help Morgan. Can't you understand that?
Can't ask her to do that. She'd be scared half to death.
I promise you, nothing will hurt her. Come on, Ben. We're after the same thing. We're out to conquer the same threat. Can't you see that? I give you my word that nothing will happen to her if she'll help us. Wouldn't you like to see Morgan be himself again?
Of course I would, but
I know Carrie would. She's always been very fond of Morgan. And I promise you, so help me God, nothing will hurt Carrie. Promise you.
I'll talk to her and I'll tell her what you want. She'll have to make up her own mind.
Can I come with you?
You want to?
How is Morgan?
I didn't go into the room. I just listened outside the door.
Are you sure he's in there?
Yes, I could hear him moving around.
Carrie and Ben are going to be here shortly. We're going to have to work fast.
What do you mean?
There's going to be one other person here besides Carrie.
Who?
Morgan.
That's impossible. Morgan is the one who is possessed. He won't sit still and watch himself be exorcised.
I know that. We're going to have to bring him here against his will.
How?
I've got an idea. It's risky, but I think it'll work. Catherine, it's going to take a lot of courage on your part.
What do you want me to do?
Come on into the study. I'll show both of you.
Stay where you are. I've come here to help you.
I don't believe you. No Collins ever lifted a finger to help me.
And you've got to trust me. You've got to believe that I'm your friend.
And why do you want to help me?
We share a common goal.
Oh, what is that?
We both want Constance dead, don't we?
I don't know whether or not I should believe you.
Well, if you do, I'll set you free. And if you don't, I'll leave you here in this room.
And why do you want to see her dead?
We don't have time to go into that now. Constance and I have always been mortal enemies. Now, do we help one another or not?
You arranged to get me out of here if I agree to kill her. Is that your bargain?
That's my bargain.
No strings attached?
None.
Very well. I agree.
Good. Shall we drink to our agreement? Here you are.
Now, when can I get out of here?
Sometime before tomorrow morning.
Good. And I'll expect you tomorrow morning.
Great. Julia, go get the servants. Good girl. Come on. Carrie, there's no reason to be afraid. Morgan's unconscious and he can't hurt anyone.
What if the drug wears off before the seance is over?
If it does, I promise you that Carrie will be safe.
What is it you want me to do?
All right, now I've already told you all of the history of the man who has possessed Morgan. I want you to contact the spirit of James Forsythe. Now, if you succeed, hopefully, we'll be able to rid Morgan's possession.
All right, I'm ready.
must join hands. And we must maintain contact throughout. And remember, we've got to concentrate. Concentrate very deeply.
We seek the spirit of a man who once lived in this house and died here. We seek the spirit of James Forsythe. If you can hear us, give us a sign. We are waiting. We are waiting to hear you or see you. Can you please speak to us?
What is it you want of me?
Who are you?
I am James Forsythe.
Why are you speaking through Morgan Collins?
Because I must.
Why must you?
I am only a spirit without form or substance.
But why did you possess Morgan Collins?
To be free again and to right all the wrongs that have been done to me.
Who wronged you? Tell us, please.
He is here now. He has come to get me again.
Who is here? Tell us who.
Brutus! Brutus is in this room! Brutus has come to get me, to send me back. You will not get me! You will not get me!
Carrie!
Morgan! He's locked us in.
I have the key. Catherine, you stay here with Ben and Carrie. I'll go upstairs.
Julian, go upstairs. I'll check outside.
All right.
She's going to be all right, Ben. I know she is. She'll be fine.
You want me all right till I get her out of this house.
Stay away from me! Stay away from me!
Morgan, what's happened?
Not Morgan. Forsythe. Brutus is here!
The spirit of Brutus Collins?
He will send me back to the tomb. Time is running out. I feel weaker every moment.
The possession is ending. Oh.
Yes, you must listen to me. While there is still time. You must hear the truth.
What is the truth? The truth about what?
The curse. What really happened in 1680.
Yes, you must tell me. Tell me, you must.
He's here. Brutus is here. Hear me, Brutus! It is too late for you to stop me. I am going to tell the truth at last. The truth about what really happened in 1680. Your family will finally know about the curse!